We're getting set now for our first quarterfinal in our CBC Men's 5-Pin Series. The YBC got its first national title going in 65, 40 years later. Matt Dragun against Kelly Glencross. Dragun from Burlington, Ontario. Glencross from White Rock, BC. And it'll be Matt Dragun, who threw 5 strikes in a row to win his opening match. He's now in the quarterfinals and leading off.
Started with a head pin in game 1, starts with a head pin here. He started to look more comfortable as that game wore on. And at the end, those 5 in a row, he was really just following through, free and easy.
Well, free and easy he is not right about now. An early hole for Matt Dragun. Punches back the 3-pin on the left side, but he leaves 2 and opens with an open frame following the head pin. Not a good beginning for Matt as he sits down. And that brings up Kelly Glencross, the 38-year-old from White Rock, BC.
A good start. Little bit of a backup, left to right movement, left hand pocket. Not much doubt about that one.
Trying for the double. First ball in the second frame.
Now let that one get away right. And again, the movement left to right. If you miss it to the right, no chance the ball's going to get to the head pin. Kelly in that first game, he missed the middle 5 times. And here's 2 in a row. And even worse, he's working on a strike, so you lose the count on the strike and in the frame. That's that ball right again and stayed right.
We'll chalk that up to TV quarterfinal nerves as he does a good job of cleaning up. But it's an open frame for Kelly Glencross coming off of that strike in the first frame. Sits down with a total of 35.
Little furrowed brow there, wondering what the heck he did on that shot.
Now let's see if Dragun can get it back together.
Oh yeah, left hand side, back up. Nice looking shot. He gets the ball out on the lane, little bit of lift, and a third arrow with a bit of an angle and a bit of a backup, but left hand pockets worked really well for Matt. That's going to be in the right hand pocket, but he's getting carry in either side.
He got on a roll once he struck for the first time in his opening match. He's now got 2 in a row. So Kelly Glencross coming off that open frame in the second, first ball in the third.
Better shot. Thought it looked good. He was left, but the ball should have backed up into the pocket. See the movement on that ball? It really doesn't move at all. With the lanes being as dry as they are, I've been expecting more movement on the ball. Good cover up though.
And he puts a spare on the board to go along with his strike and his open frame in the second. But advantage Matt Dragun at this point in the quarter. Kelly Glencross from BC. Working on a spare. First ball in the 4th frame.
Oh, good shot. A little bit more movement that time. Ball broke a little on the lane into the left hand pocket. A little bit high. Leaves the right corner pin. And covers it up. First corner pin for Kelly Glencross in a game and a half, and he's 1 for 1 on the spares.
Second spare in a row for Kelly against the man who is looking for the triple here with his first ball in the 4th frame.
Good lift and good reaction. A little bit thin, and that's a bit typical. Thin in the left hand pocket. You'll leave the left corner pin because the ball does a little bit of a skip inside the corner pin. You can see what happens. Both the 3-pin and the bowling ball go on the inside just past the corner pin.
Matt takes out that 2-pin on the left side and comes up with his first spare of the match to go along with a couple of strikes. He was open in the first frame with that head pin. Now his first ball in the 5th frame.
Right hand pocket. He's getting carry in both sides, Steve. It really doesn't seem to matter. And you know you're getting good roll on the ball when that happens, when you can get strikes in either pocket. Great reaction. 3 pins taking out the corner pin.
Strike number 3 for Dragun. Glencross working on a spare.
Come on.
It does not drop. It does a little bit of a jig and a dance, but stays up. So you'll have the 2-pin on the right side, the corner pin to take down for the spare.
Second right corner. Second in a row. Right on the nose. Good spare.
3rd spare in a row for Kelly Glencross. Glencross spares. Dragun 3 strikes. Doesn't sound too good.
I think my battery's dying.
Might be your oil.
What's my oil got to do with it?
A lot. That's why I use new Quaker State Winter Oil.
But oil's oil.
Not when it's this cold. Regular oil gets thick like molasses. Winter oil flows faster in cold temperatures.
But mine eventually warms up, right?
Yeah, but without oil, your engine struggles to turn over and has to draw more power from the battery to get things going. Winter oil is formulated to lubricate your engine up to 3 times faster, which can relieve strain on both your engine and battery and can help your car start faster.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I know. Quaker State Winter Synthetic Blend Oil, only $4.99. Things just seem to get a little easier when you start at Canadian Tire.
I'll start with you. Psst, are you sleepy? No. What do you think it's gonna be like? Mom says there's even more magical stuff now.
Okay, guys, back to bed.
We're too excited to sleep.
Everyone's excited because now a 6-night, 7-day Walt Disney World vacation for a family of 4 at a Disney Value Resort, including theme park tickets, is less than $1,500. Make your plans at DisneyWorld.ca.
You sleep?
No, too excited.
I heard that.
What's that?
Camera 1, go.
Monday night on CBC. Laughs, laughs, and more laughs. 3 brand new shows featuring loads of your funny favorites.
Yes.
Check them out and let us know what you think.
I'll be like, yeah.
3 new shows, 3 Mondays in a row.
Already? Is nothing sacred?
Colin Mockery and Deborah McGrath are heading along famously. Monday at 9 on CBC.
Oh, shut up.
I win.
Tonight,
Who elected you leader of this outfit?
escape convicts on the run. George Clooney stars in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Part of 3 back-to-back movies on CBC's Movie Night in Canada. Tonight.
A terrorist plot in Britain. Suspects arrested. A Canadian may be involved, but police won't say why. How did this man become the first person charged under Canada's new anti-terrorism law? Find out on The Fifth Estate. Returns Wednesday at 9 on CBC Television.
Kelly Glencross, ABC. First ball in the 6th frame. He needed strikes and he picked one up.
Another one. That one was really thick on the middle, but good rotation, and he carries the right corner pin that time. Couple of breaks here, and Kelly would be right in this match. 2 right corners and a strike in 3 frames.
Matt Dragun looking for the double.
Oh yeah, he's just getting great roll. Not much doubt about that one.
Strike number 4.
And he's 6 for 6 on the middle. He's got 4 strikes, a head pin, and a left corner pin, which he made the spare on. Pretty solid game by this 63-year-old. No.
Second head pin.
Spoke too soon.
Had a head pin in the 1st frame. Comes back with a head pin in the 7th.
And he knew it right away. As soon as it crossed the arrows, he turned around. Good count back in the strike on the 6th frame.
Still has a potential of 318. Good cleanup by Matt Dragun. Sits down with a 188 total in the 7th. Kelly Glencross goes to work looking for the double with his first ball in the 7th. He has a potential of 346.
And this is a huge 7th frame for Kelly. He's got to carry this. Get back in the match with another strike in the 8th frame, Steve. Nice smooth approach. A little bit of a dropped right shoulder, but he's consistent with it. Good reaction.
Now trying for the triple.
That's a great shot. Right hand pocket though, leaves the left corner pin. Again, the ball's moving away from the left side of the lane. Chop, the head pin goes one way, the 3 pin goes the other. Left corner's the result.
Misses the deuce on the left side.
Wow. Critical miss. Critical miss. He was back in this match. He actually had the lead. Now by missing this spare, he's given Matt the opportunity to get back in it.
The door is open for Matt Dragun, who's coming off an open 7th frame. Goes to work with his first ball in the 8th. He has a potential of 323. Glencross at 297.
Oh yeah. Don't give the veteran an opening.
Never, ever. It is Dragun in the driver's seat once again against Glencross. Matt Dragun trying to make it 2 in a row. First ball in the 9th frame, and he's done it.
And he wasn't convinced that was going to be a strike. He had turned around, put his hands over his head, didn't think the ball was going to come back into the pocket. Gets it a little bit thin, but he gets a great reaction. Head pin in the right 3 pin going over to take out the right corner pin. Ouch.
That hurt. That hurt big time for Kelly Glencross. First ball in the 9th, and it's a head pin.
First head pin in the worst time to get it here in the 9th frame.
And then he punches the 3 pin on the right side straight back. So his chances of moving on to the semi vanishing with each ball. Almost cleans up.
1 frame left here. He can still put 3 strikes in a row, get to 265.
And then hope that Matt Dragun has the wheels fall off completely.
Tough break. Again, left corner. He was thin in the right-hand pocket. 4th corner pin of this match in the 2nd left corner.
Gets the spare, so he'll get another chance. Has a potential of 250. And that's it for Kelly Glencross. Sits down with a 248 total. Matt Dragun goes to work, trying for the triple with his first ball in the 10th frame. Needing to count 16 somewhere along the way to win.
Well, and it's really a kind of a double count back because he's working on a double.
This time.
So he counts in the 8th, in the 9th, in the 10th. He needs 1 pin to win this match. Any one of the 3 remaining. And that's enough.
That's all she wrote. He'll continue to bowl, but this one is already in the bag for Matt Dragun, and he becomes our first semi-finalist this year, defeating Kelly Glencross. Yet to be determined the final total for Matt as he punches the head pin straight back. So Matt Dragun of Burlington, Ontario wins this one 273 to 248. But more importantly for the veteran Dragun, he moves on to the semi-final round with that win over Glencross 273 to 248. Next week in our men's 5-pin series, Dale Jensen of Dragun, Ontario, a two-time winner, will try for a first ever triple. See you then.